everyone, welcome back. I'm Jorja from Jorja's Shenanigans. Today I'm going to make a charm bracelet similar to the one I made a couple of weeks ago with the bees on it, but this one's going to be coins. So I've got these little alloy coins. They're nothing in particular. They've got a picture of a guy's head and Republic Francaise or something, 1808. Obviously, they're not a genuine coin, they're just a fake one. So we've got about a dozen of them, and I've got these little beads. I think they're garnet, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll double check on that, and I'll put it in the notes. You need some head pins, some jump rings, a clasp, and some chain. I'm using this stainless steel chain. It's a carved or twisted link, I think they call it. Not 100% sure. So we're going to wire wrap the beads onto the chain, and we're going to attach the coins by jump rings. I'm going to use these little oval jump rings. Because with the oval jump rings, the opening is at the side, so whatever it's hanging is hanging off it, and what it's hanging from, there's no pressure right on where the closure is. So I find that they're a little bit stronger and a bit more reliable. So I could wire wrap them on, but that would look a bit messy. So I'm going to just wire wrap the beads on. So I've got these head pins, they're stainless steel. They've got a little ball on the end. So you pop your bead onto your ball, grab a pair of pliers. I'm sure you've all seen me do this a million times. So just bend it over, grab a pair of round nose pliers. We don't need a particularly big ring, it can be fairly small. So now you want to bend your wire over the pliers, turn a little bit, and you've got something that looks like this. So now we want to put this directly onto our chain. So let's just start at this end. So pop your loop onto your chain, close that loop up a little bit, and just sort of grab hold of it as best you can. Grab another pair of pliers and wrap the wire around a couple of times. Two or three times. The aim is just to fill the space between the loop and the bead. So let that go. Grab a pair of cutters. You might need to bend it away from the bead a little bit so you can get in nice and close. Cut off that tail. Just grab hold of it again with your needle nose and squishing that tail. So you don't want anything like that sticking out that's going to snag someone's clothes or skin or anything like that. It's a little bit hard, I haven't really got much to get hold of. Now you need to be careful when you're wire wrapping that you don't put too much pressure on your bead. That's not entirely straight, but I'll fix that up in a minute. The other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put my clasp on. So you need to open up your link. I'm going to put the clasp straight onto the chain rather than use a jump ring. And you can, of course, you can use a jump ring. And it may even turn out that we'll need a jump ring because the bead may get in the way of the bar going through the loop, but we'll figure that out in a minute. So we're going to open up this one, pop the other end of the clasp on. Close it up, make sure it's nicely closed. Just makes wrangling your chain a little bit easier if you've got the clasp on the ends. So there's our first bead. So now we're going to pop a coin on the next link. So we just open up the jump ring, pop the coin on. Now you want to make sure that you get your charm on the right side of the jump ring. So these are reversible, these coins, so it doesn't matter which way around it is, but you just want to make sure that you put everything on the right side of the chain. So that's what we've got so far. So next will be another bead. So I'll just show you once more how to do the wire wrap, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest off camera so that you're not too bored. So you bend it over, pop your round nose on, spin it around, get yourself a loop, open up that loop, grab your chain, pop it onto your chain, close the loop up a little bit. Because this chain's thick, makes it a little bit hard to hang on to it because your loop's small and a lot of the room's taken up with the chain. So you don't have a lot to grab hold of. So you can do 2 or 3 wraps. Doesn't really matter. Oops. Cut that tail off as close as you can get it. Grab hold of it again. Make sure it's straight. And tuck your tail in. So just make sure it's nicely tucked away and not sticking out anywhere. And there's our next one. This is going to have a nice jingly sound, this bracelet, which some people really like it. I kind of like it, but it can be a little bit annoying when you're wearing something that's jingling. So next will be a coin. So I'll continue off camera and put all these onto the chain, and I'll bring you back when I'm finished. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's all done. So here we are. Every second link has got a bead or a coin. It is very jangly and jingly, but it's quite cute. I didn't need to add a jump ring for the clasp, it goes through quite easily. So there you have it. Very cool, very retro, nice bracelet. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and hope you all have a great week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks very much.